Hi guys, and welcome to this video. It's my first for a while. Now this is for my kind of vapes community, and it's basically just a comparison between the Pyro series. Now I've been a big fan since the start. Now I'm just showing you the differences and kind of the things that I think that they've went backwards on. Anyway, okay, let's get started. So, okay, here's the first version, the V1. I'm not going to put the thing right on, just so it doesn't lock. But basically, this is the version 1. Now, this is what really pissed me off about the version 1. So, here's the deck. Post this deck, good enough. Now, how the Pyro works is your two coils sit here and here, cotton goes down here. And there's a wee ramp here to fire airflow underneath your coils. So, this is what pissed me off about the first one. So here's the first one. Now if you look closely here, the wee ramp bits, this wee bubble bit at the bottom. So see if this was wide open, it would be far too much airflow for my liking. So if I've got it closed off to where I am, basically if you close that off anymore, it's going to shut the undercoil airflow off. So any more than this and you're losing the benefit of the wee ramp. So basically it's pointless. So too much airflow and you shut the ramp off, which was annoyed the life out of me. So in version 2 they kind of sorted this issue. So as you can see, it's the exact same deck, same wee ramp, blah blah blah, and then inside is where it's different. So wait, I'll just quickly show you inside the version 1. So there's the version 1, quite basic, just slit at the side, just like most kind of devices. And then this one, it's got wee stopper plugs to stop the liquid coming through the fill holes. But as you can see, it's got a honeycomb, and then it's got a wee hole at the bottom for that under coil airflow. But the thing that really puts this one apart as well is the wee grooves to help you line it up. Okay, so once that's pushed in, the airflow basically stays the same on this. You're still going to get your undercoil airflow, but the only difference is the airflow is a wee ring at the top. So your airflow stays consistent. You're getting the side airflow, but you're also getting the wee ramp that supplies the air under your coils. So there's no closing off the ramp, it just stays the same, but you just restrict the amount of liquid that that came in. So that was an amazing design. So with the new V3, I think they've actually went back on that good design. But here's the deck. So the deck's totally different. Sorry guys, I should have kept that off. Okay, so here's the version 2 and the version 3 deck. So as you can see, it's totally different. It's got that wee undercoil airflow ramp here, which is totally different. But here's the bit that's annoying, is there's no groove anymore to line up your bits that cap off the juice. So basically it's an actual pain in the ass to try and line it up. Okay, so that's the best I can line it up just now, just so that the video is not taking ages. So basically, oh, hold on. Okay, so basically here's the new one, but this is what pisses me off about the new one. The airflow just is going backwards. So basically it's just the same problem as I had for the first one. So this, try to sink it into place. Oh jeez. So basically I like my airflow, well, on this. So the airflow is closed like this. So one hole on the bottom and then one hole in the top. So that's too much airflow for me still. But if I close it off anymore, like so, it completely closes the bottom airflow. Why? They could have easily made this top cap spin to change the airflow at the top, or the whole barrel to change the bottom. Because now, the way I quite like the airflow on this is here. there. But as you can see, if I've set it to that, then I've completely shut off the bottom airflow. So preferably, you would have to have this. So basically one row at the bottom and two holes at the top. So in my opinion, it's a step backwards, pretty much. But that was just a wee comparison between them all. Now I'm putting another half of the video about the flavour and the cloud production in the next part, because I had to re-record this bit because it never recorded like all of it, and there's a funny wee part at the end, so stay tuned for that, guys. Thanks. You notice between the version 2 and the version 3, here is the the two top caps. So the version 2, you can see how big basically the top cap is, the wee hole here, and then there's the drip tip. So there we go. And then here's the version 3. You can see how big that is. It's just a gaping hole, so it's more like a dripper. And there's with the top cap, drip tip. So you can see the difference is massive. It's obviously because the airflow is different. Because this was top airflow, and this is the kind of side bottom. There's the difference in size. It's massive. Okay, so set it up, and the flavour, I must say, is better than the version 1 and the version 2. It's just annoying how that if you close one row at the bottom off, you only close one at the top. So it's technically too much air for me, but I will. The reason it's getting such good flavour, I think, is the coils are just right there, just like a dripper. So that's technically what it is. It's a dripper with a tank, and it's a really wide mouthpiece, so the coils are literally right there, and it crackles. And look, you see all the vapour coming flying out, so the flavour's top notch. I'll just show you a quick vapour production on it. It's 0.12 ohm at 85 watts. Shush!
Wait, why don't you use
Shut up. Right, so yeah, so the flavour's really good on it. But I'm gonna have to get a skunk mod, I think, because it just drains the juice rapid. Okay guys, thanks for watching.